The hidden quality of chocolate is decided before roasting. Fermentation and drying build the flavor, precursors inside each bean. Careful storage and sampling protect that. Potential before processing begins. Cleaning is a flavor control step, not simple. Housekeeping. Dust, stones, and damaged beans can introduce harsh notes, uneven roasting, and unnecessary wear on the production line. Uniform beans roast more predictably. Removing defects early prevents a few weak or mold-damaged beans from influencing the aroma of an entire premium batch. Roasting does not create flavor from nothing. It transforms compounds formed during fermentation. The challenge is developing chocolate and caramel notes without burning away delicate, fruity, or floral character. Rapid cooling fixes the chosen roast profile. If hot beans retain too much residual heat, they continue roasting after leaving the drum and can drift toward bitterness. A brittle shell is easier to separate cleanly. Correct cooling, therefore, improves both flavor, control, and the efficiency of recovering the valuable cacao nib inside. Winnowing works because shell and nib have different densities. Precise airflow removes the lighter husk while preserving the heavier, flavor-rich center of the bean. Clean nibs are the true starting material of chocolate. Even small shell residues can add rough texture and woody bitterness. So purity matters before grinding begins. Sorting nibs by size improves consistency. Similar pieces break down at a more even rate, reducing coarse particles and helping the final chocolate feel smoother on the tongue. Grinding releases the bean's own cocoa butter. This natural fat changes dry nibs into cocoa. Liquor, but the transition must happen gradually too. Avoid uneven texture. Time is a real ingredient in refinement. Repeated pressure and shear reduce particle size, soften, roughness, and allow the chocolate's texture to develop without artificial shortcuts. Sugar balances bitterness, while added cocoa. Butter controls flow and melt. Their proportions shape sweetness, firmness, mouthfeel, and how easily the chocolate can be molded. Viscosity reveals whether refining is complete. Chocolate that is too thick molds poorly. Chocolate that is too thin may feel weak. So the flow must be carefully balanced. Tempering controls the crystal form of cocoa. Butter. This invisible structure determines whether A bar is glossy, firm, clean snapping, and resistant to melting too quickly. Gentle mixing keeps temperature uniform without trapping excess air. Stable tempering produces a natural satin sheen and a dense, professional structure. Mold preparation protects the final surface. Clean, evenly warmed molds reduce marks and temperature shock, while accurate dosing keeps every bar consistent in weight. Vibration is used to release trapped air, not to speed production. Removing bubbles prevents hidden cavities and helps the bar develop clean edges and an even interior. Cooling must be controlled, not simply made as cold as possible. Gradual crystallization improves contraction, shine, strength, and clean release from the mold. A well-tempered bar should release with minimal force. Clean demolding and optical inspection reveal defects that might otherwise reach packaging. Foil protects chocolate from oxygen, light, moisture, and foreign odors. Premium packaging, therefore, preserves flavor as much as it improves presentation. Low-temperature sealing avoids damaging the chocolate or wrapper. Traceability also connects each finished bar to its production batch, strengthening quality control. Transport quality begins with packing, discipline, stable stacking, and controlled wrapping reduce crushed corners, shifting cartons, and damage before the product reaches the customer. The final snap is more than a sound. It is evidence of successful tempering, while a smooth, thick melt reflects the balance of cocoa solids and cocoa butter. From dried bean to finished bar, quality is built through irreversible steps. No single machine creates premium chocolate. Consistency comes from controlling every transition in the chain.